amazing cucumbers. It's your girl Forbidden Words ASMR here. I hope you all enjoy this audio, and the longer you stay, the more you support and help out this channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, whenever I upload. Feel free to share it around. We gotta get our followers up. We're almost at 100k now, so really excited for that. Can't wait to get our first ever plaque. It's gonna be a really big achievement. Other than that, though, I really hope you enjoy this audio, and I'm thinking about bringing back the Sadistic Yandere werewolf twins. If you remember that series, I'm thinking about either remaking it or continuing it. So let me know what you think. Should I continue it, remake it? What's your thoughts? Other than that, though, all my links are in the description and the link tree, along with my GoFundMe if you want to support me on becoming an American citizen. Yeah. Have a good day, guys, and thank you so much for all the support. Early access for any of my content and up and coming videos will be on my Patreon, so feel free to go over there, support your girl, and yeah, have a good day. There's also Patreon exclusives over there. Enjoy the audio. Well, my, what do we have here? It's like your little rabbit caught in the headlights. Oh, what am I? Isn't it a bit rude to talk to someone like that? You're really hurting my little aching heart. You couldn't guess what I am just by looking? Let me give you a little hint, my little bunny. Eyes big enough to see you, my dear. You don't know the rest. Ears big enough to hear you, my dear. Nose big enough to smell you, my dear. And teeth. Now those are my favorite. Teeth sharp enough to eat you, my dear little bunny. It is quite amusing. I love it when you cower away from my touch. I can't get enough of it. You're so sensitive. Humans are so fragile. You bleed so easily. Easily breakable. For a species that claim that they are the strongest, you are quite weak, quite vulnerable. Have you figured it out yet? I'm a wolf, or as you humans call it, a werewolf. Well, I'm a hybrid, specifically. Part wolf, part witch. We don't really talk about the other half. I frankly do not associate with it anymore. It was a long, tiresome time ago. Come on, play with me. Isn't that what you humans do? Do you not keep dogs as pets? Do you not play with them all the time? I could be your pet. Oh, you're such a gullible little fool, aren't you? No. If anyone's going to be a pet here, it's going to be you. Do you understand? Good. Now, what on earth brings a little helpless bunny this far into the woods? I believe this season is meant for you humans to go and stand by a lake, watch the sunrise. Why on earth are you up in the snowy mountains? Not to mention you came here unprepared. That is quite interesting, don't you think? Are you an idiot? You're shell-shocked that I can talk, that I can understand you. I've been around a lot longer than you. Wisdom has its limits, and I know a hunter when I see one. Then again, I doubt you even know how to hold that rifle, how to use it. Don't you know, when you're hunting for a predator, you're only meant to have one, not both? Don't try to lie to me, darling. I know for a fact you were sleeping when I walked up here. You probably still think this is all a dream. It's not. I can assure you it's not a dream. But you're not supposed to have food and a fire and sleep. How idiotic do you have to be? You realize during the day that smoke is just telling everyone where you are. I mean, what on earth are you burning to get that black of smoke? You're a fool. I understand you need to stay warm, but that would mean you have to sacrifice sleep and food. Because food alerts all the predators around. How do you think I found you, darling? You were not difficult to find or hunt down. You're too easy. Especially very easy on the eyes. What am I going to do with you? Personally, you do taste quite good, but I think I might spare you. As much as I want to rip into your flesh, I think I might have some better use for you. Making you my little pet. Showing you what it's like to be on the receiving end of what you evil people do to your creatures. Maybe I should put you in a collar. Would you like that? I feel like you would. Oh, you're so frightened. Tell me, human, are you shivering because you're cold, or because you're so terrified by my presence? I am not full of myself. What on earth are you talking about? I ran here a long time ago. The accent. And never you mind. You know, I adapted to certain things. I've been here many years, but I didn't always come from here. It was a long, long time ago. Before I triggered this part of my curse. That is why I can no longer practice magic. I'm a hybrid, but my witch side doesn't really, as you can tell, the spark is dying. Not much I can do about it. It's a curse of nature. Nature craves balance. I am not the balance. So, it's either one or the other, and I can't exactly turn off the curse. So, and you realize it's a full moon tonight. If you were hunting for such a predator, why on earth would you do it on a full moon? Haven't you heard the legends that we're as strong as ever on the full moon? You really are an idiot. So idiotic of you to come out here alone with an unloaded rifle. Please. You don't think... Of course it's unloaded. I've already looked. You know I'm here because I wanted you to know I was here. We are the best hunters. It wasn't your food I smelled. It was your footprints from 2 days ago. In the snow? What? Do you seriously think for one moment that you wouldn't leave a track behind, or a track that I couldn't sniff out? I've already killed about 5 different animals that were already tracking you. They weren't so good. Not as good as me. I could just eat you. A reward well done, but it just feels like a waste now. You're so flimsy. I wouldn't even have any fun doing that. Boring. So, why are you here? You trying to escape something? That's normally why people show up here. Running from something? Oh, please, darling. You think I don't know? It's the reason I came here myself. I suppose we're all running from something. Fear of home, or the place we thought it to be. I don't think you'll ever truly understand what freedom is. No human ever really does. You always feel trapped. But I feel that you brought it upon yourselves. You didn't have to be that way, but being truly free is what I am. No one knows of me. They've heard legends, but not of me. It's not easy, you know. Stop this nonsense. I'm not going to confide in a human. I do understand what you're going through, but it's petty to sit here and wallow over your petty little feelings. Your feelings do not matter in the vast majority of what this world is. Your feelings mean nothing. Your feelings are what brought you out here and put you in a dire situation. So when are you going to open your eyes and realize that you're in a horrible situation? Maybe when you're dead. Is that the goal? Oh, pity me, please. I ran away from my problems. Now look at me. Oh, I'm dying. That's not how the world works. For someone your age, you'd think that you have noticed that well long ago. It doesn't take an infant to figure it out. Life is hard, it's not fair. But you're not going back to your old life, 'cause you're mine now. You could try and run. I'm not going to force you to stay here. I want you to run. Make it a little game for me. You could try, but you might just be even more idiotic than when you came up here. Look around you. The sun has set. It's night time in the middle of a snowy abyss. And when I say it's a void and an abyss, I mean it's an abyss. There's nothing for miles. No one can hear you scream. That's the perfect thing about the snow. It's like a warm, cold, really, cold blanket that's forgotten on the trees. When you scream, no one will hear it. Oh, delightful. Now, how about you stay still for me? Don't move. If you move any, I might just nick an artery, and that's not something I want. Stay still, and I'll bandage you right up after. It's only small little chunks. I just want a taste. It has been a long, long time since I felt human blood trickle down my throat. Oh, you already look so lightheaded. Come on. No, my little bunny, you have to stay awake. It's not time for my prey to die. Come on. Don't tell me you're squeamish around blood. It's a little bit. See? All gone. Oh, you're fine. I'm not sadistic. Well, not fully. I have some empathy for people. I'm not cruel. I'm just... I only have empathy for people that deserve it. Not foolish people that are idiotic and don't have any logical sense to their minds. How do I know English so well? I don't. I don't have much magic left. I have a little bit, but... you know, that's what I'm using it for right now. So you can understand me. No, I actually don't really speak English well. But your mind perceives it that I do. Who knows, maybe you're going crazy. Maybe it's the voices in your head. I'm only teasing, my little rabbit. It's like you could hop, hop, hop away. But I'd always catch you. So, what were you cooking on this fire of yours? That's it. Are you serious? What were you, just not hungry or what? You really are an idiot. Is this someone just dropped you out the sky and landed you right here? All you brought was some trail mix and some beef jerky. Are you serious? And what, like a few Vienna sausages? That's it. Trust me, that's not all you need. You're a man, aren't you? You're meant to have higher protein than that. God, you really don't know how to hunt. So you came out here to be, what's that weird camping thing where you're like Like hardcore camping or something? Or you just want to, rough it out here in the wild. You're not even wearing appropriate clothing. No wonder you had to put a fire on as well. Ugh, you make me dire to have to conversate with you. It's difficult, it's not easy. Because I just can't seem to fathom how someone would come out here with barely fucking nothing and just hope to survive. Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, don't you prefer just to stay in your cozy homes out in a city life? Isn't that what you want? Why? What do you think will happen when everyone feels that way in a city? They leave, right? Is that what you're doing? You want to be happy. You want to be free. You need to understand that freedom comes with a cost. A really great cost. But I can help you. If freedom is what you truly seek, I still have a few contacts. Some people that can help. Nonetheless, here you go. You dropped it halfway up your trail about a day and a half ago. Yes, I could tell you're probably trying to find it. But it's clear that you ran out of food. You're not very good at hunting. Just take it. I was holding on to it as a scent tracker. It's nothing weird. But I would like that wrapper back when you're done. Shut up. You better watch your tongue, or I'll bite it out. Is that really what you want? Me to bite it and rip it out? Then good, be quiet. Fucking annoying. Because they're cool, okay? I don't really get much human things out here. I mean, if you haven't noticed, it's just a fucking abyss out here. Except my cave. My cave? Yes. It's kind of like a cozy little home. I have a little stash of collectibles I've been collecting for a very long time. Just things I found out here. As much as you are a complete and utter idiot, for some reason I feel kind of attached to you. I don't know why, but it must be the reason why I do not want to kill you. You're exhausted. Have you not slept in like 2 days? Fine. It's fine, I will add more wood to the fire. Lay your head down on my lap. I said, lay it down and go to sleep. If you disobey me, you will be punished. My little bunny. Shh. I'll see you in the morning. We're here. Hello? What the fuck was that? You're safe. You're fine. We're here. Not to worry. I already packed up what little you had. It's over there in the corner. The cave I was telling you about? Yes, it is pretty nice, isn't it? Well, You've been out for quite a while. It's already going on to sunset now. I was getting a little worried. I thought you might have died. The last thing I want is my little pet to perish. Oh no. Come on. Just sit down and look at the view. It's fine. You're not the only one that's tired. So just chill out. You'll be fine. It's fine. I handled it last night when you were asleep. The difference between me and any other werewolf, as you call it. Hybrids have a different type of strength. We can control it. We can nurture it. But I am exhausted. So just stay. Just stay here for a little while. Where do you think you're going? You think you were going to escape me? Stay down. I wouldn't suggest moving if I was you. My claws are right up against your jugular. You've made me so incredibly sad, Bunny. My little rabbit. My prey trying to escape me. Fine. Come here. You can't sit it still. Then I'll just have to chain you up. Shut up and quit your whining. You had a choice, and you chose wrong. You could have chose me, and you chose not to. So, you'll be like the rest of them. I thought you were different. I really did. Your scent was so familiar, and now you've ruined it. You've ruined it all! Stay there. I need to go and get things. Food. You're hungry, aren't you? And you clearly can't hunt. So I'll have to do it for the both of us. The last thing I want is my little bunny to die. So shut the fuck up and stay seated. If I hear one jingle out of those chains, one movement, I will rip you apart, limb from limb. I'm back. Here you go. It's a deer. Oh, wait. It's kinda ironic. You can't eat meat raw, can you? You're gonna have to cook it. Did you have a knife? Huh. A buck. It's even more ironic. Sharp. It will work. You just have to cut into here. It's not hard to do. I'll keep the rest. Just cut off what you want. If you want a bit of backstrap, you can have it. I know. I told you I'm an amazing hunter. Of course it was a precise hit. I didn't have much need to tear it apart. Might be an animal, but I'm not a savage. Take what you want. Seriously, don't waste my time. The fire's there. You can put the rest of the wood in as well. What? It's nothing. It's just the things I've collected over the years from all the little humans that have been up here. What do you mean? We're already on our 3rd day. It's kinda weird. It took me a minute to get the deer. You were passed out for a day and a half. About 5 days for you now. I think it's Friday. You're not leaving. They're expecting you back. Now, shut up with this nonsense. Here. If you wish to look through it, you can. I'm going to eat. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm hungry. Well, I don't exactly have to cook it like you. Turn away. Don't look at me. It's pretty yummy. Shut up. Because I'm not here to laugh with you. What? Oh. Found out a very long time ago. Where? Out here somewhere, by some old deer hunting stand. Why? It's yours. Don't be absurd. Wait, you're right. Has your initials on it. What do you mean? That's one of the reasons you're out here. To find your father. I can assure you I didn't kill him. But I'm not the only thing that's living out here. Might seem why I come off a little sadistic and feisty. I'm just protective. It's been a long time since I've been able to communicate with something that isn't brain dead. And you somewhat can hold up a decent conversation. You can't hate me for that. But the one thing I will say is that it's quite surprising. Your father is out here? Do you have anything of his? I can track him down, but I doubt I'll find anything. Well, it's been a very long time. I can try, but what do you think got him? A Wendigo. A legend you actually have listened to. That's what you're originally out here hunting, wasn't it? What on earth makes you think a rifle is going to kill that thing? Yes, I've seen it. Everyone here has seen it. The nights when the forest goes completely silent. Not a word to be heard. This is a very, very big place. Not many things go unnoticed if you're here long enough. I've seen a lot of things. It doesn't matter. You do not want to know. We can discuss this tomorrow. Fine. I'll make a deal with you. You stay with me forever, and I'll help you find your father. That was quite fast. I was honestly expecting you to say no. Well, shit. Okay. Fine. I'll help you hunt down your little mystery, but he's probably not down here. You really think he'd be alive? Well, as long as you're not delusional. But I will help you uncover this mystery. Well, everyone deserves to know what happened to the person they love. Nothing. You can keep that. I have a lot of things. I collect it all. I like things like that. I don't think there's much of a problem of it. Even this. Anyways, you should sleep. Well, after you've eaten, of course, but it's important. I'll take your chains off in the morning. I also need to sleep, and I do not have the patience to be chasing you in the middle of the woods at night. Not everything is easy, you know. Are you sure you want to find the answer? Does feel like a fever dream, doesn't it? I completely understand why you would feel that way, but it's not. We have spoken now for the past 3 days, going on. I know you don't know me a lot. I know I've mainly listened to you, but I lost a lot of people too. You're not the only one. Some people I'll never find out what happened, but if I can at least give you that chance, I will. Now sleep. I don't want to hear another peep. Shh. Be quiet.